Welcome back to Lockdown Lookup, 5 minutes of daily yoga practice. Today is all about reflecting yourselves. So giving out as much love and support and understanding as you're hoping to get back. And we're going to do all of these on the mat. So spread it out, and if you have a block, this is going to be a very useful prop for today. If not, a sturdy book or a bolster, something that you can lean on if you need to. I'll turn sideways on so that you can see how I'm using my prop. So, I'm on my knees and I'm just going to put the block down so that I can comfortably sit on it. Well, comfortably, you know, it's supportive. And here I'm just going to loosen off my shoulders and take a few breaths. Sitting tall and twisting across to one side. And here my hand isn't reaching anything, it doesn't matter. I'm drawing the shoulder back and I'm following it with my gaze. A nice gentle stretch. Coming all the way around to the other side. Drawing that shoulder back. Nice little twist. Coming back to the centre, interlacing the fingers and pulling into a nice shoulder stretch. And here I'm just going to tip forward. I might come off my block. My head drops to the mat and my arms reach all the way up and over as far as my rotation allows. Carefully lifting back up, back onto the block. Release the hands and bring them down to the floor behind you. Lift your hips up, take your shoulders back, lift your gaze. This is a really lovely supported back bend. Hold it here, feel that chest open to the ceiling. Opening your heart centre, welcoming in all the love and support you can find. Carefully here, use that block to lift yourself back up safely, and then you can move it out of the way. Turning sideways on your mat, you're going to send one leg long, toes pointed down towards the screen. The opposite hand comes down onto the mat, and then you'll lift this top arm so that it creates one long line from sky to floor. When you're comfortable, lift that back foot, hold it here, a really lovely strengthening pose. Now bend that heel in towards your seat, reach around and grab hold of your foot, and then you just twist a little and extend your chest and your gaze to the ceiling. Release that foot. Come up on your knees and then the same bend on the same side. Your hand reaches your heel and the opposite hand comes to the ceiling. One-sided camel. Lift yourself back up and then the opposite leg comes long. The opposite hand comes down to the mat. Create this long, beautiful line of energy from sky to floor, and then lift that back leg up to hip height and hold it here. Well supported, light balance. Kick that heel in towards the seat, reach round and grab hold, and then just twist slightly. Lift your gaze, lift your chest, take that shoulder back, lift the ceiling. Release that knee and then come back down onto that heel with that back hand. Lift the other hand to the sky. And release yourself back up. Here we'll do a seated pigeon. So we're going to bring one foot forward and then just begin to bend it across the body Extend that back foot. And we're going to stay lifted high in this pigeon pose. So just bring your hands to prayer above your head and hold it here. On the next exhale, draw those hands down to heart center and back down to the floor. Release this leg back. Now we're going to send the other foot forward. So I step it forward first across the body and then begin to use my hands to bend it across, straightening into that back leg and lifting high. Now here I don't feel as stable. This side is not as comfortable. So I'm going to wedge that block in to help me stabilise. There we are. Hands up to heart, hands up to prayer. Breathing in and out. In and out. In and bring your hands down. Release this pigeon. Come back onto your block, on your knees. Take your knees nice and wide. Sit up straight, loosen the shoulders. And just take a deep breath in. And out. That's it for today. Well done. See you tomorrow.